friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for not posting last week. Life basically just got on top of me and I was unable to pull my life together and film a video and then send it off to my sister to get it edited. So we're here today to change that a little bit. We landed on doing a makeup tutorial while and by doing, I mean following, because I've already taken my apple, so I'm already feeling their effects just a little bit. I love makeup. I love doing makeup. It's so much fun. And doing it can only be more fun. And I'm by no means a makeup expert. I like makeup. It's fun. I am not afraid of doing like crazy colored and things like that makeup. But I pretty much have one formula for how I do makeup, and eyeshadow looks, and that is lighter color all over, do the crease kind of your middle color, and then do the bottom or the like outside part right here in a darker color. So that's really all I have. Those are all my techniques. I figured watching a tutorial that actually does something different and being unique with it would be fun. Especially since, like I said, I pretty much have one move when it comes to eyeshadow. I'm really not going to be doing the face makeup portions of the video, like any of the foundation, concealer, contour, because, oh, she heard me talking. She had to come and see what was going on. There you are. Hello. We're mainly going to be focusing on the eyes. Let's just get into it. And my high ramblings can just stop. I think that's probably the best. I will also link, of course, the makeup video that I'm doing down below, so you can actually see what it was supposed to look like versus what it's going to look like when I do it. So we are using the Queen Nikki tutorials. We are going to be using one of her videos. I know that she is insanely good at makeup, and so I wanted to challenge myself and try and follow one of her tutorials. I had to do a quick costume change because I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I partake in I tend to get really warm. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure why it happens, but it does. And so I had to put a t-shirt on. I already know for the most part that this is not going to look the way that she does it. I just know that that's not what's going to happen.
First, I'm priming my eyelids using the P. Louise base. All perfectly primed.
The first thing she did was prime her eyelids, which is the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. And I actually need more of this, but this'll work. We're just gonna use that instead of whatever she's using because I don't have it. I also don't have the same palette that she's using, and I have two palettes that I think I'm going to be pulling from. One of them is the Makeup Revolution it's like a mermaid one. Mermaids Forever palette. So it's got like all of these types of bright colors in it. It's the Alice. Wow. Okay. It is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette from a few years ago that Urban Decay did in collaboration with the movie, and it's got quite a few colors in it as well. So I figure I will just pull from those two palettes to create the look that she's creating and like hopefully get something close to what she's doing.
At first I kind of stamped the color onto my base to get maximum color payoff, and then as soon as the color's on there, I'm going to buff out my edges.
So the first color we're using is yellow, and I don't know if I have anything as yellow as she's using. We may have to go slightly more orangey here. And we're gonna do this orange right here because it's a little bit lighter, and I feel like it's kind of yellowish, maybe. A little sherbety, I don't know. And she's got it on a kind of a fluffy brush, like this. If you've never watched me do makeup videos before, then you probably don't know that I use nothing that has a good name. So like none of my, oh crap, I gotta change this all up. I just am such a mess today, my lord. I don't really have any brushes that are named. Like I don't have like Morphe M250 or whatever. I just am using brushes that I have from e.l.f. mainly, and then other random palettes that I've gotten them from. So this happens to be an e.l.f. brush, and it's very similar to the brush that she is using. This is gonna be rough, I already know it. Okay. Oh, this color is not super pigmented. This color is not super pigmented. Okay. Well, let's just see if we can get a little bit more. Okay, nope, not really. I definitely know that this one by Urban Decay is more pigmented, so we're gonna try this guy. And I think we'll try the shade Paradox. Hers is matte, and this one has shimmer to it, but you know, we gotta work with what we've got. I think that's gonna have to do. I just don't have any other oranges, and I'm even thinking through other makeup palettes that I have, and I don't have anything that really has oranges. Everything's very peachy and like kind of subtle because I have green eyes, fair skin, and like kind of lighter hair. So just do what we can with what we have. It's definitely not what hers looks like at all. Partially because hers is yellow, but
another Morphe M506, I'm dipping into the hot pink, which is called Party Drip. And with the brush, I'm first stamping that color onto the outer corner of my lid as well as my crease.
And now we're gonna take a hot pink. So this is the actual brush that came with the palette, and this is very similar to the brush that she's using. This like end of it is, you can see that. Look at me, oh look at me being a little makeup YouTuber. This color is called Cake. It's this one right here. So we're trying to get a lot of pigment and then blending out that pigment. I swear I've done makeup before, but this does not look like it. We're just gonna add a little bit more into the situation. And then she's kind of blending it out a little bit. So let's see how do you feel about that? I feel like that's doing things? Probably not.
In with that neon coral called Splash, and this is going as a transition between the yellow and the pink.
So she's using a coral color to be the transition. I don't know what I have that's even kind of close to coral. I really should have watched this video all the way through first and then started this. I didn't, because I took an L first and then picked the video, and it should have been the other way around. It's too late now, and this is just where we are. We're already so far from the look that Nikki's doing that I'm done following that tutorial. We're gonna keep with this vibe and we're just gonna make it our own. So I'm gonna take this brush, it's kind of flattish. I'm gonna put it in this color called Duchess. It's right here. It's kind of corally peachy. It's definitely lighter than the one that she was using, but I feel like it'll make a decent transition shade between these two. Okay, that actually was not a bad idea. I'm gonna kind of blend this a little bit because this orange is a little harsh. This is not going as the way that I was envisioning. So I think we're gonna put some more of this pink. We're gonna bring it this way a little bit more, like on the lid. Okay. Can't say I hate it. I'm gonna use what? The same fluffy brush and just kind of smooth that a little bit. So I'm gonna use this color up here, this pinky one. It's called Looking Glass. It's this one right here. And we're just gonna do the brow bone and then drag it down just a little bit. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. keep saying it enough times, it'll be true, right? So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush again, it's another e.l.f. one, and just kind of fluff off the excess that's fallen onto my face. There's glitter everywhere. There is glitter everywhere. Alright, so I think we're gonna call that good with the eyeshadow because I actually kind of like it, and I'm worried if I try and do too much more, it will look really bad. We are going to do eyeliner and then mascara and a little bit more highlight. Then we're gonna be done. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy eyeliner wise because my eyeshadow is kind of aggressive. So I think we're gonna do just like basically some lines following just the shape of my eye to just give it some definition. I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is all I did. I just wanted to add a little bit of a line for the contrast, and I'm using NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. So I'm gonna take my Glossier Lash Slick mascara, and again, you know how to do mascara, so also, I don't know why you're watching this to be mistaken for it as a tutorial. It's definitely not. This is definitely not a tutorial for anything. And yeah, but I'm gonna go do my mascara and then come back and do my highlight and then we'll see how it looks. That's how it looks, kind of all finished. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight and I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette and I'm using the color Strobe. And it's just this really pretty, let's see, this one here. I'm just gonna put that on my cheekbone. I'm gonna take that same color and just put a tiny bit up here. So like, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm not mad with how this turned out. Like, it honestly turned out way better than I thought it was going to. But on the whole, like, I'm really not that mad about it. It is very summery. If like bars or music festivals were a thing right now, this would be perfect for any one of those events to go out in. Let me know if you like it in the comments down below. I will most likely not do any more makeup tutorials because that was the most frustrating thing I've done in a really long time. I hope you all had fun with me. I had fun. I had some anger. But like I said, I'm really not mad with how this turned out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!